Hello. I would like to share with you today about Kabirji's thoughts about death, and then also talk about William Shakespeare's Macbeth, in which Macbeth also talks about death. Kabirji used to often spend time when he was a child sitting at the cremation ground. And one day, when his mother pointed out this to him and rather scolded him that why he was not like other children who could go and play. Instead, he used to come to the cremation ground and sit there and watch the bodies being cremated. Kabirji's answer was that, Mother, when I am at the cremation ground, I feel closest to God. And then we all know about one of the famous lines that Kabirji has written. Jis marne te jagat dare, mere man anand, marne te hi mile puran parmanand. He says, people are so scared of death. Jis marne te jagat dare. The whole world is scared of death, but the word death brings bliss to my heart. Jis marne te jagat dare, mere man anand. Why? He says, marne te hi mile puran parmanand. And I am also reminded of William Shakespeare's Macbeth, scene 5, act 5, wherein Macbeth is pacing up and down in his castle, Dunsinane Castle, and is hearing the wails and shoutings of people who were dying down below. And he tells that earlier, when he heard these kind of sounds, his goosebumps used to stand, but now these sounds mean nothing to him. He had seen so much of death around him that he was not scared now of these sounds. And then Satan comes in and informs him about the death of Lady Macbeth. And he also informs him that Malcolm's soldiers are marching towards the castle, the Dunsinane Castle. And when he looks out from his castle, he finds the whole of Burnham woods moving towards the castle, thereby making the prophecy made by the witch true, that the Burnham forest or the Burnham woods would move towards his castle and destroy him. It's at that point of time that we have this famous soliloquy in Macbeth, wherein Macbeth says, tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day, to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted the fools the way to the dusty graves. Out, out, O brief candle. Here, brief candle, he's referring to the life. He says, out, out, O brief candle. Life is but a walking shadow. It's just like a walking shadow, a mere bubble. A poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more. It is a tale. Life is like, he says, it is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Is it so? Is life really full of sound and fury and it signifies nothing in the end? When we read our saints, the Indian saints, Guru Nanak or Kabirji or Tulsidas ji, Ravidas ji. When we read our Indian scripts, when we read Gita, we find that life has a meaning. It's not full of sound and fury signifying nothing. We are guided upon by our great masters to give up our vices, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, ahankar. If we can give up on our lust, if we can give up on our anger, if we can give up on our pride, attachments, greed, if we can shun these things, then life becomes more peaceful. If we stop slandering people, if we start looking at the good things which people have around them. Even in today's scenario, when we are putting on the news, we find it's a bit scary that so many people are falling sick to COVID-19 virus. But then at the same time, we need to stay focused towards other fact that so many people are getting infected and coming out of it, getting cured. So that is what we need to focus at. And with so many things happening around, we are all waiting eagerly for the day when the foundation stone will be laid for our great Ram Mandir at Ayodhya. That's one significant thing that we need to look forward to. And as far as our Indian Air Force is concerned, tomorrow we are going to get Rafales. So it's all, we need to focus towards these better aspects of life and stay motivated. Thank you.